Everybody, what's going on? It's Junior here, and today we're going to talk about some more 1.1 maintenance news. So if you guys want to know when we're going to have the maintenance, what's going to be inside the maintenance and whatnot, stay tuned. Watch it. A new star approaches. Version 1.1 update notice. Dear travelers, this is in the future? It's still the 8th. How did it post? It makes sense. What is this? We got news from the future. This is crazy. So, to bring you the best possible Genshin Impact experience, developers will soon perform a version update maintenance. During this, the servers will be down. Cool. So the servers will be down. How long though? How long? It'll take about 5 hours. So 5 hours of your time is going to be just not playing the game. It begins at 6 a.m. UTC plus 8. It's like 11 hours difference or something like that. 12 hours, some amount of hours difference. So make sure you plan accordingly. We're gonna be on all the different ways to do it. Hopefully there's no issues on any of the versions of the game. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get 300 Primogems compensation, and we'll be given a compensation of 60 Primogems for each hour the servers are down. If the servers go back online sooner than scheduled, we still give out the full compensation above. Cool. So if it goes like, 7 hours, we'll get 420 gems. With regard of inaccurate descriptions of characters and artifacts, compensation will be given out for these issues separately. Oh, that's kind of cool. So not only for every single mess up they did, which is a lot of it's a lot of characters, artifacts that they're going to be changing and fixing. So if we're getting compensated for each one of those, I think it's like 60 or 100 for each one. We're about to get rich, guys. We're gonna be able to pull on this child banner pretty good, Tartaglia banner, So it's gonna be kind of cool. So we get the little extra gems. All travelers who have reached rank 5, they're really stuck on rank 5. But I guess it's because you have to claim mail. So you got to get rank 5 before the time. Will be issued compensation to all travelers via in-game mail within 5 hours from the end of the maintenance. Please log in to receive by the mail by the 14th. So you have only a couple of days, 3 days to collect it. It'll be valid for 30 days. New content. We are getting Tartaglia 5-star. It's official. There we go, guys. We get him first. So we're gonna get Tartaglia, number 11 of the Harbingers on 11.11 patch 1.1. Crazy. We're gonna get Diona. She is the bartender from the Cattail Tavern, which is in Mondstadt. So that's gonna be a thing. During the event, wish farewell of Shejnaya from after the version 1.1 update to the 1st of December. Event exclusive 5-star Tartaglia and 4-star character Diona, Beidou, and Ningguang will have their wish drop rates increased. Oh, okay. So the banner is going to be Tartaglia, Diona, Beidou, and Ningguang. I finally get to get constellations on Ningguang. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. So we're gonna have that going on. It's gonna be really awesome until the 1st. So until December 1st, that's gonna be like what, 2 weeks before C6 beta. Dude, I'm fine with it. Either one of them. But the waifus, man, we got like 2 waifus over there, and then we got. It's kind of funny how they call it Kätzlein, because Kätzlein is like, it's kind of like a way to say a kitten in German. There's gonna be a test run character trial event. You'll be able to test out these characters. Dope. So you can try them out. I would definitely suggest, if you guys can test out Tartaglia, test him out before you go ham on his banner. Character plays weird AF, okay? Like, he plays super weird. He does crazy damage, but he plays really weird. So I suggest you guys go on a test run, test him out a bunch. You guys can infinitely test him if you want, and like see if you actually like his playstyle before you go in. That's my best advice to you, because he's really weird. A lot of the people that played him already have been we recognize that he has a ton of damage, but also he plays weird. So that's my suggestion right there. So we have that. Do the test run. We have a 5-star character, Zhongli. Mysterious guest invited by the Wangsheng funeral parlor. extremely knowledgeable of all things because he's old AF adepti, you know what I'm saying? Xin Yan, we have the rock and roll girl. She's pretty dope. I like playing with her. She's an awesome character. And they will be coming out in Wish banners after the 1st of December. So that's gonna be a thing. So pretty much we're gonna have a banner from the 11th till the 1st, which is like 19 days, right? Something like that. And then we're gonna have a new banner, probably with Zhongli and Xin Yan. I wonder if they're gonna do like a filler banner in between or something like that. I wonder. Oh, new weapons, you say? Oh, would have never guessed. I never guessed. So we're gonna get this new 5-star catalyst, a 5-star pole arm, and a 5-star claymore. I can't go into these yet, but they are freaking good. In my opinion, they are super good. All right, like if this banner is gonna go up for these weapons right here. Okay, so we're gonna have, during this time period, we're gonna have a banner with the catalyst, so the new Memory of Dust 5-star weapon, and the Skyward Harp, which is the bow. If you really want that book, which is pretty good, like then I'd suggest getting that. It might be best in slot for Ningguang. Maybe it might be in best in slot for Ningguang. It's a good possibility. The way these weapons work, like I said, it doesn't explain anything in here. If it does, I'll let you know. But like the way they're set up is that would definitely is a good contender for best in slot for whomever you put it on. So letting you know, really good weapons. I am so getting that damn claymore and that pole arm actually, because I'm looking at Zhongli. So like that claymore and that pole arm, that 5 stars. All three of them. The Memory of Dust, the Vortex Vanquisher, and the Unforged. If they're exactly the weapons I think they are, like that pole arm, best in slot, Zhongli. In my opinion. That thing slapped, dude. That thing slapped. So that was, yeah, these are super awesome. If these are exactly the things I think they are, I'm gonna pull on those weapons, period. I want to get all 3 of them. So these are gonna be coming out here. We got the Royal Spear. So remember that spear that we're missing in the store? It's finally coming out, guys. Awesome. It'll be available in the Star Glitter shop when it comes out. It's really, remember we always had the Black Cliff, I believe it was, or Black Cliff Forge weapon, whatever. We never got the Royal Spear, so now we get that. And then we're gonna get some new Archon quests, aka like main. Like we're gonna get some main story quests and some other stuff. So we're going to get Act 3 of Chapter 1. Mysterious Emissary Ganyu appears before you. Cool. So we're gonna have some more storyline. It's gonna have Ganyu in there. We're gonna go to a place known as the Jade Chamber. You're gonna go to the Jade Chamber. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be some more Ningguang storyline. At the end, you and Paimon will go to Mount Tianheng. They can see the Jade Chamber in the distance. It's dope. And then after the update 1.1, the Archon Quest Chapter 1 Act 3 New Star Approaches will become available, completing the main chain, which is, I believe you have to complete that act to do just like one thing you can't do in the city rep thing until you can do that quest. And so I've never been able to do that quest yet, so I haven't been able to get a certain thing done yet. New story quests. We're going to get the Millilith has received numerous eyewitness reports recently that have confirmed an active ruin guard in the area. Okay, so we're going to get some new things for you to investigate. Who is this for? I don't know who this is. Is it actually going to let us go look at it? Nah, it just highlights it. Okay. Complete the quest chain and obtain Primogems, weapon enhancement materials, XP materials, and other rewards. We're going to get the story quest Historia Actiqua. Chapter 1, Salfiore or Flore. I don't know what that means. We're gonna get that one on a later date. So we're getting another side story. So the ones that you have to collect the keys for, after you do all the commissions, whatever, you'll get that one, and then you'll have another one coming up soon. So I guess I would say look forward to potentially 2 every patch, it looks like, which is gonna be kind of dope. We're going to get new quests added to the adventure guilds. Ooh, nice. Necessary procedures, words worth their weight in Mora. Chang's little friend, a secret. Oh, so we're gonna get some more dailies that you can possibly get. Can I still get little Timmy's thing? I messed up Timmy's freaking daily. Can I get another chance at that, please? Can I get like the ones I haven't completed yet or achievements? That'd be really cool, but we're gonna get some new ones to do. We're gonna get a new event, which is gonna be dope. This one's really awesome. It's called Unreconciled Stars. This one is going to last from the 16th, so it's not gonna be right away as the patch goes down, but it's gonna be from the 16th until the 30th. So you got a whole month. That's still kind of good. Remember I was talking about that before. Like you can pretty much, you might have to spend a little, if you wanted to buy out the whole store, you're gonna have to spend some original resin. It's gonna be a thing. Like you're gonna have to or fragile resin. You're gonna have to spend some fragile resin. If you spent like your full daily amount every day for these 2 weeks, and then like a little bit of fragile resin, you can buy out the whole event store. So that's a thing, because it says right here, there's an event shop. It has character ascension materials. It has heroes wit, aka the XP. It has the weapon XP stuff. It has the talent books. And it has a crown of insight, which you can only get from events. You need to get that from here. So that's how you max out a talent. So if you're trying to like max out, I think it's like plus 15 or something like that, it's an ability, you have to have the crown of insight. This is the only way you get these. So make sure you guys do the event to be able to get that. You're going to need like a little bit of fragile resin probably to complete this. I calculated it out. It was like 20 days. If you had 20 days of just natural like resin, you'll be able to complete it. But it's only 14 days. So you're gonna have to spend like a little extra resin. So hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. And also you'll get another copy official. So if you already have her maxed out, you'll just get extra glitter. We can buy more stuff with it. So you get like 3 pulls. I think it's like 3 pulls or something like that. And just because I thought about it right now, guys, let me one quick disclaimer on the official thing. All right, so we're gonna go here. I want to talk about this real quick. The official, you have to complete. It's a quest line. This quest line requires you to spend resin. So if you would like to get the free official, you need to do the event, pay the right, or do an event enough, and where you're paying resin in enough to complete the event. So it'll have like a tab for itself. It'll tell you like, hey, do this many of this event, do this many of this event, do this many of this event, and it's like it's a collection type of thing, aka you have to spend resin for it. So if you do enough resin for it, you'll get the official. So I just want to make sure you guys know that. And then also, once again, for the 1 millionth time, no, nobody's getting Ayaka for free because Ayaka's not even out yet. Why does everybody think this? From some fake leak. So just so you guys know, that's not a thing. It's not happening. You're not getting a free Ayaka. That's like in 1.1. Who knows? Maybe in the future. Maybe like 10 years on the road. Yeah, sure, free Ayaka. But like I don't think like right now, why would they give you a free 5 stars? So you already got a free 5 star. You got the Traveler. So enjoy. So it's not that bad. Oh, we're also getting the gliding challenge event. It'll be at a later date. Stay tuned for more information. It's pretty dope. It's something different. It's kind of fun. Might be like a little. It's like the frustration level is like very tiny on that one. It's a kind of fun event. So like you'll like it. Like believe me on that one. Very simple. But we're gonna have this the main big event, the Unreconciled Stars. There's 3 parts to it. We're gonna have to like do so much of every single event part, and then like if you would like to, you can spend resin to get more of it done, so you can buy more stuff out of the shop. We have the city rep system coming out. You got to be adventure rank 25 to unlock the city rep stuff. Currently divided into Mondstadt reputation and Leeway reputation. You're gonna have like the bounty stuff to do. You're gonna have like the town quest from like the townspeople, and then a couple other stuff to do. So like it's pretty simple. I talked about like a lot more in another video. Make sure you guys check that out too. Exploration progress system, where yes, it will show you on the map like which region that you have like actually found enough stuff in. That is part of the city rep system. So like when you're doing the city rep system, like to bump that to complete it for every single town, you have to explore every region, like fully 100% explored. So that'll be a thing. You have to go back and find a bunch of stuff. There's gonna be an archive system, which is really, really cool. We're gonna be getting the new menu where you'll be able to read books like all in order as a thing together. You can read, see every item in the game, every artifact, blah, blah, blah. I went into detail on this in another video too. We're gonna have to get character archive system, another thing that we did in another video. I want to talk about that. You get to see every single character that's in the game and like read their abilities and stuff like that. So you can kind of like look at them before you pull them. We have some new gameplay stuff. We have a new recipes, like 2 recipes to get. We got the Wamen restaurant triple layered katsume, and we're gonna get the bamboo shoot soup from Wangshu Inn. New achievements. We're doing Challenger Series number 2 finally, so we're gonna have some new achievements to get. Do we have the Challenger Series 2 yet? There should be like another achievement system thing, so look forward to that. And we have settings. Yes, awesome. We're gonna talk about some settings. Add customizations to your keyboard. Finally, you could do your key bindings, guys. Yay! I tested it out. It works really well. So this is something that we're gonna be getting here to be able to change your key bindings and to be able to like make it more comfortable for people that have not English keyboards. You can finally bind your keys how you would need to have them bound on your keyboard. For people playing a controller, if you're like, I don't like to confirm with circle, I like to confirm with X because, you know, I'm normal. Like, then, you know, then do that. You can change it. You can make it work for it. The only thing that I haven't heard anything about yet on that is if you can change stuff on mobile. There was like a lot of people that tested on mobile, but I don't know if anybody messed with that on mobile. I don't know. I'd have to ask. Maybe we'll see. We'll see soon. There is finally some more graphic settings that exist. It was a lot. I was messing with it. It was pretty nice. Like you can do fog settings, you can do reflections, bloom, crowd density. So if you want the towns to be more or less packed for you, if you have like maybe loading issues with the game, you can like make the towns like super not dense at all. Like you'll have no random non-necessary characters walking around. You'll just have like only the characters that actually matter. The pick up all button. The only thing I've seen for pick up all button would have been like, I think on mobile, actually, if you tap on a screen next to the items, it picks up everything. So that's a thing. We're going to be also adding a default camera distance part. Thank you. When you're trying to play your short characters, you can finally just zoom out of your short characters and stay zoomed out. Yeah, please. So that's the thing too. We're going to be they're doing a report function added to co-op mode. So I guess if you have anybody joining your world and like trolling you like really bad, you can go report them, whatnot. Added a equipment locking system. Finally, you can now fodder your stuff without fear. Yes, it is finally happening, guys. I was waiting for this day my whole life. We can finally fodder without fear. Oh my lord. Finally. So we have that. They all have different times for the servers and actually have it like listed there. So make sure you guys check this out. If you are a PS4 user or PS5 user and you're gonna be playing this on your PlayStation, there is other notes for you there with frequently asked questions. So hopefully guys, this helps out. This is gonna be a really cool patch. This is gonna give you a feel of what our patches are gonna look like in Genshin. This is our first big patch that we're gonna have. That's not like a really hot fix thing. So this is gonna be something like you can kind of like see like, hey, this is how much you can get. This is what you'll get, you know what I'm saying, when you're, you know, when you get these patches, and potentially they'll be bigger than this in the future because we're gonna be adding a lot more stuff. This is just adding like a couple functions here and there, but in the future, we're gonna be adding like whole regions. So some of these patches are gonna be like massive. So this is gonna be really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.